Hey guys, and welcome back to the Spyro the Dragon Reignited Trilogy walkthrough on the Golfing Gamer. In the last part we finished off the Beastmaker's world, and today we begin making our way through the Dreamweavers. And we're going to pretty much jump straight into a level because the portal, as you can see, is just to the right. So even though we've arrived in this bright, colourful, magical world, in a minute we're going to, well, for the most part, move into one that's the exact opposite of that. As you can see, it's called Dark Passage, and you probably knew that already, but yeah, we're going to Dark Passage. So unlike the homeworld itself, it's going to be, well, obviously dark, gloomy. There's still magic though, so not the entire opposite. Yeah, this is the first level of Dreamweavers, and it's one I remember pretty well. So we're introduced to this gimmick of the fools with the lamps. When the lamps go out, as you can see, the creatures grow bigger, and in the case of the turtle I just charged, you can't do anything while he's in that state. So in this case I have to wait for the light to come back on so I can take him out. As you can see, the what look more like dogs now, you can flame whether they're big or small, so they're not as much of an issue.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
You notice once again that I explained this before we got to this point, before we had to deal with them, or at least while we were dealing with them, whereas once again that dragon was right after we had to deal with those exact enemies. So not very helpful once more. But again, true to the original game. So that is the majority of this level. No, sorry, the exact opposite. This is just the first part of the level. What you'll discover as we go around is that we'll get to the end quite quickly. However, that is not the main part of the level.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're very much welcome. I've received achievements in worse ways than that. I guess that was a positive at least. I've got an achievement for it. Still wouldn't want to get eaten up by them more often than not. That was unfortunate, I didn't see the flaming arrow there. But I get revenge on that guy. See the chest next to me once again, unbreakable, apart from with a firework in this case. We'll get to that a bit later on. Almost get hit by 2 flaming arrows then. I'm not sure if that would have counted as 2 hits or just taken sparks away from me, but in any case it didn't get me, so haha.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
That's me, all right.
So yeah, we've reached the end of the level. Except we haven't, because as you noticed, once again there's 500 gems to collect and we only have just over 200 of them, so we have to now drop down here, and this is actually the main part of the level. Because we're going to find the rest of the gems down here, apart from those in the chest from earlier. And yeah, it's quite a walk to go still in this level. Got my time completely wrong on those, but get those gems, and I'll make sure I get my sparks back now. What I found weird here is it looks like he doesn't even eat a butterfly before he just turns back into the yellow sparks that we know and love, which I thought was a little bit weird. But I guess the butterflies have disappeared, so I guess he must have eaten them both just at the same time. Yeah, as you can see, once I got those, I fly across to here, and this is pretty much by the start of the level, just on the other side. As you can see, as I've swung around quickly with the camera. Now here you're going to want to touch the fire, but hit the fool, because you won't light the lantern until you do. In this case. I don't know why I tried to flame that turtle. But also, once you've hit him, I didn't actually check it, but the lamp should stay lit, as it did in the original game. I believe that's the last of those fools we're going to come across in this level. Might be wrong, might be forgetting someone. But yeah, so that's that gimmick done and dusted. Take out the archer, and then we got another dragon to 3. So I'm going to go and do that now.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
And that's understandable, knowing what I know about this game. Obviously you wouldn't want to be trapped in Crystal, ever. But for a second time, no, you definitely wouldn't. Except as we learn in the next world that some dragons did actually try to stop him, but ended up getting frozen again. Little spoiler there for you if you haven't played the game before. Apologies, but you know, same with the Star Wars and Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. You know, if you don't know by now that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father, then you know, it's not really a spoiler at this point. You've had quite a while to watch the films. But on the off chance it did spoil it for someone, I apologise, but you know, again, I've had a good, is it 40 years now to watch it? No, probably less than that actually, for episode 5. Anyway, we got off a bit of a tangent there. I did just die there, unfortunately, because for some reason I couldn't land on the ledge. Even though I thought I was going to. But yeah, we get back there now, and once again, our dragon to 3.
Thank you for releasing me.
I think in the original game at this point they ran out of useful advice and things to say, so that's probably why we had 2 dragons in this level that just said thank you for releasing me. Essentially. But we are almost done with this level, because this is pretty much the final room to go through before we get back to the where we started, or I suppose rather where this is going to end. So I've just got to take out the turtle and the archer, like that. And then, up here, after we collected these gems, is the firework we need. So we ignite that and we head back over to the chest, and that is where the final gems of this level are going to be. There we go, that's all 500. Freed all 5 dragons, I believe, in this level. That's the most of any level, I think. There we go, we are done with the first level of the Dreamweaver's world. So, it's time to say goodbye once more. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.